Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been out on a walk before, said hello to a random stranger, and all of a sudden started a conversation? Now, throughout this conversation, you felt a connection. This conversation went better than expected, better than all your other conversations. You felt that you have been connected with this person, like you have been attached to this person for years, yet you are meeting them for the very first time. Now, I can't speak for you, but when speaking for myself, I do enjoy these personable conversations with new people, people I've just met, complete strangers. And in this video, I want to show you 3 steps. Really, it's only 2 steps, one being a change in thought that's going to help you to have more personable conversations with new people. If you like the sound of that, watch this video all the way through so you get all 3 steps, 2 steps and 1 change of thought. And without further ado, let's get into it. Hi guys, and welcome back to DBX Insights, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how to be more personable with new people. Before we even start this video, before we get into the 3 points, some of you might be thinking to yourselves, how is this even possible? That's kind of weird. That's a little bit awkward that you can just go up to a complete random stranger and have a fluent conversation where you two can feel the connection. Now, regardless if you think it's awkward, it's weird, or whether or not you just don't understand and want to know how, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 steps, as I said before, really 2 steps with 1 change of thought that are going to help you to have more personable conversations with new people. Now, what I'm calling step number 1, this is not even a step, this is the change of thought. Our first thing that we want to do is we want to remind ourselves that everyone is human. Reminding yourself that everyone is human, why is that even a step? Why should that be considered a step? Because it will help us relax and relieve some of that tension when going up and talking to new people. Remembering that everyone is human. Human like yourself. We are no different. We feel the same, we think the same, and we act the same. Just even knowing that when you go up and talk to somebody new, that they're probably a little bit nervous as well because you are something foreign to them. You are something new to them. They may look at you and think you're a little crazy, a little bit weird, depending on how you act, of course, but also realizing that their actions in the moment will probably be similar to you. You are a stranger. You don't know who that person is and they don't know who you are, so they probably won't be as open as they should be. This means that that stranger might be a little bit closed off. They might be a little bit frightened or a little bit shy to talk to you. But you go into this conversation knowing that you and this other person are both human, and as much as you may be feeling nervous, scared, or awkward, they are probably feeling that exact same way. Now, the second step to be more personable with new people is to be more approachable. What do I mean by being more approachable? There's many ways to be more approachable. Being more approachable comes in many forms. It could be the way you talk, the way you use your body language, and the energy you give off to that other person. To start this point off, I want to put a thought into your brain. Did you know that humans mimic other humans? Meaning that if I'm in an excited, happy mood, it will most likely transform you into an excited, happy mood. And similarly, if I'm in a bad mood, it will most likely put you in a grouchy, stubborn mood. Now, it's not going to affect your mood to the point where you will be, unless I'm really pounding it into you. But when going around me, if I am a little bit angry, a little bit upset, you will feel a little bit more sad and depressed. Now, knowing that we mimic the people around us and other people will mimic us, what can we do to be more approachable? One thing that will really help you to be more approachable is this. Open your hands. Opening your hands doesn't really sound like much, but when someone has a closed fist, we're wondering what's inside of that fist. Opening your hand shows that you're vulnerable. This will show the people around you that you have nothing to hide from them and that you're not out there potentially trying to hurt them. Not only in your hands, but try to be open with your body language. Don't be closed off like this. Don't put your head down. Look people in the eye. Open up your body, make sure your shoulders are back, make sure you have nice confident posture, your hands are open, that you don't have to present your hands like this. You could just keep them at your side, just down and out, being relaxed but also energetic at the same time. Now, the third and final step is to practice. You might have guessed that practicing was probably one of the 3 steps, but it is so crucial. How can you become better at being personable with new people if you're not willing to go out there and actually practice? Take it as something like schoolwork, for example. If you're just constantly taking notes and you're never actually applying yourself, you're never actually doing that task, you can only get as good as you can when you're writing notes. In this video, I have given you the information in order to be more personable around new people. Now, the third step is for you to go out and practice for yourself. An easy way to go out and practice is just to say hello to the random people walking by. Now, I've done this for so long that to me it doesn't really seem like much, but just go out there and whenever you see someone walking by, just say hello. And you know what? Sometimes I'm like this. Sometimes I'm like, hello, sir, or hello, ma'am, and they just look away. They do not want to see me. But the thing is, maybe they do see me, maybe they do want to say hi, but they're a little embarrassed as well. And you know what? That's okay. There's going to be people that will reject you, and that's something that you just have to deal with. And the more you practice, the more you will overcome that fear. Now, the thing is, just because one person may reject you doesn't mean that everybody else will. And no matter, even if I'm like, hello, and the person's just dead looking straight, they just don't want to see me. The next person I see, I'll say, hello, sir, hello, ma'am, and they'll be like, hey, how's it going? You know, you just have to practice. That's the big word. Practice. Say hello. Before I end this video, just to go over the 3 points quickly. So point number 1, really a train of thought, is to think that everyone is human. Everyone is the same. We all feel the same. We all act the same. Point number 2, step number 2, is to be more approachable. Have open body language. Have an inviting, happy, energetic vibe to you. That's going to help people to see that you're more approachable. Point or step number 3 is just to practice. Guys, just get out there and practice. Say hello to the people around you. Compliment the people around you. Who is not going to take a compliment? I love taking compliments. So if you see somebody out, say hello, give them a compliment, and that is your way of practicing. Those are the 3 points in order to be more personable when talking to new people. If you guys enjoyed this video, want to see any more content like this, of course, subscribe. Also, comment down below, and I'd love to hear if you guys have any future ideas for more videos that you guys want to see. I'm here to help you, and anything where I can give my insights, I will gladly do. Once again, we are DBX Insights, signing off. Take care, guys.
I think I'm in love, say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense. See me in LA,